Uh, Disney. They are expanding on the communities that they already have, and they're calling this thing the Story Living by Disney. Let's take a look at this video, skip around a little bit in it.
As Imagineers, story is at the heart of everything we do, and we love bringing authentic places to life to immerse you in those stories.
Our consumers trust that experiences that Disney creates will be enriching, adventurous, and fun for all involved.
Okay, so like,
And
where's
they
this
all
going?
know
Let's
that
see.
it will have that special Disney touch, attention to detail, and innovation.
And while we're known most for our theme park experiences, we've built an incredible legacy of going beyond the parks, finding new ways to make magic
Okay,
for
they're
Disney
gonna go
fans
beyond
in
the
beautiful
parks.
locations, both on land and at sea. I'm proud to announce our next Disney experience, Storyliving by Disney. All new Disney-branded master plan residential communities designed to be the perfect setting for Disney fans to write the next exciting chapter in their lives. And some neighborhoods will be planned for residents ages 55 and over. Storyliving by Disney allows us to leverage what we do best: world-class service, legendary storytelling, and creativity. This exciting new venture will enhance, extend, and strengthen the Disney brand by allowing us to bring the magic of Disney to places you may never have expected.
These vibrant communities will be infused with Disney placemaking. Picture an energetic community with the warmth and charm of a small town and the beauty of a resort.
So I'm going to stop this promo here. I watched this promo and I've been reading about it, and I still don't understand what it is. I still don't understand what this Disney Story Living is. Really, it comes across as just a fancy way of saying a new build, like a new build in your area, but it's going to be owned and branded by Disney. Disney for adults. So it just, why do they brand it? This is like a new home living. Like, you don't, Disney for adults? Okay, I guess. And then the other part is story living. So are they trying to tell a story with this? I think this is deeper than the first reports state. I think they're up to much more than what we see. No surprise there on the surface level. So it's going to have condos, homes, full-blown homes, water recreation, all that kind of stuff. So this is their latest project. Obviously, it's targeted at adults, and not just adults. We're talking about probably the 1%ers. Who else is going to be able to afford here? We're not talking about affordable homes unless something surprising happens, but the ones they have now are not affordable homes. So it's going to be in the greater Palm Springs area. There'll be a 55 older, kind of like a senior community. The concern that I have, you might be like, okay, what's the big deal? It's just a, whatever you want to call it. It's not like a big deal or anything like that. It's, somebody might say that, but Disney is the same company that owns ESPN. Disney's knee deep in wokeism. It's not like the other ones that they have were built in 2010, 2011. This is what some people who are working at ESPN are alleging right now as a toxic workplace. Imagine living in this community.
This is SportsCenter.
Global entity of forced thought.
So I'm Trevor Adams. I'm a studio operator for ESPN. I came to you guys because I want to say ever since I started with ESPN, I've just witnessed lots of discrimination, racism.
I know the comments that have been made to me at work and the conversations that have been had in front of me at work, just blatantly racist, just blatantly complaining to me that we have 3 white hosts. And I'm like, what do you want me? Do you want me to leave? My work. I got to the point a couple weeks ago where I had to say to somebody, do you not know my work ethic? We've known each other for 4 years. Do I not deserve to be here?
As we just saw with Maria Taylor and Rachel.
Exactly. And like I said, at the end of the day, they're choosing between us and social media reaction.
The BLM movement, the diversity, the racial and social justice, platforms that ESPN has propped it up, pushed forward, which every right to do that. But yet when you come here to work every day,
that's not how it is.
I can't look for them to do the right thing when it comes to social issues. We don't know what we're talking about. And we shouldn't comment on anything about it company-wide. there's no reason. We're not in the social business.
Yeah, we weren't supposed
I mean,
to be.
if you want to look for comment, comfort on it, how about this? Go to church or read the newspaper.
Going around and accusing people of being racist is bad. It's very bad.
If you have to put a color in front of it,
You're being racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. There's times where I've had a director basically call me a bitch on the headset, and that I'm just another white Trump supporter. And that if there were more women in this building, things would get done a lot better.
Imagine living in that type of neighborhood. Is that what you're bringing to us, Disney? I hope not. And those are all allegations that you heard there from Project Veritas. Project Veritas has been in the news lately. We'll get to another story later. But that's not what I'm hoping for. They said with the Storyliving, they're looking for new ways to make Disney a bigger part of your life. Who's got up in the morning and said, Disney's not a big enough part of my life right now? They're creating, and it looks beautiful. No fronting there. These are just the renditions of it. But people had to take it. There's usually a dark side when you have an exterior that looks like that. If you're listening to this, it's Senator Palpatine or the Emperor. And somebody tweeted, Disney Storyliving has announced the HOA president. This is what the town hall meetings would probably look like. Everyone wearing Mickey masks. Are you scared yet? The Disney squad is coming to my place in Storyliving because I forgot to pay rent. There's always going to be a dark side. I remember an episode of X-Files where they went undercover in a suburban neighborhood with HOA fees and all that other stuff. One of my favorite shows of all time, the X-Files. Here's what I would like to say. 2 can play that game. And if I had to choose, I know many people would be like, I don't want either one. If I had to choose, I think you know what I would do. Tesla to build a city or even hundreds of Tesla cities. Let me know what you think.